Now let's look at an application problem. So this problem says you're planning an awards banquet for your school. You need to rent tables to seat 180 people. Tables come in two sizes. Small tables seat 6 people, and large tables seat 10 people. The equation 6x plus 10y equals 180 models the situation where x is the number of small tables and y is the number of large tables. Graph the equation and then interpret your intercepts. Okay, so we're going to follow those same steps that we did in the last video. So I'm going to start with x equals 0 to find my y-intercept. So when I plug in 0 for x here, I have 6 times 0 plus 10y equals 180. Well, 6 times 0 is just 0, so that goes away. So I just have 10y is equal to 180. And then when I divide both sides by 10, I get that y is equal to 18. And so my y-intercept here will be 0 since x equals 0, and then 18. Okay, and then now I'm going to find my x-intercept. So for my x-intercept, I'm plugging in y equals 0. So now I'm going to keep my x, but instead of y, I'm going to put 0. Well, 10 times 0 is just 0, so that goes away. So I have 6x is equal to 180. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 6. And so I get that x is equal to 30. And so now my x-intercept will be 30, 0. Okay, so now I'm going to actually go ahead and graph this. And so since I don't necessarily have 30 lines here, I'm going to go ahead and go up by 5. I'll make a note right here that that's what I'm doing. So for my y-intercept, I go 0, 18. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 18, somewhere over here. And then for my x-intercepts, I'm going to go to the right 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now I'm going to connect that with a line. Okay, so now that last part says to interpret the intercepts. So I'm going to first start with the x-intercept. And so first I'm going to say, okay, what does x stand for? Well, x is the number of small tables. And so for my x-intercept, that was 30, 0, where 0, y is the number of large tables. So I can say I can rent 30 small tables, but 0 large tables. So if I were to rent out 30 small tables, that means no large tables. That is what this intercept is saying. And now for the y-intercept, my x value is 0, so that means I'm going to have 0 small tables, but 18 large tables. So I can say I can rent 18 large tables, but no small tables. Okay, that's it for the day. If you have any questions, you can inbox me. We can have a Google Meet to talk over anything. If you want to look at some extra examples, those are linked below. Otherwise, you can go ahead and get started on that homework. Hope you guys have a great day.